With Japanese reactors now coming back online in the wake of Fukushima, and the expiration of contracts for Russian secondary uranium supply expiring early next year, investors may want to keep an eye on the uranium market and on shares of uranium exploration, development, and mining companies. Recent weakness in the sector, reflected in the Merrill Lynch Uranium Equity Index decline of 26% in the second quarter of 2012, could ultimately translate into opportunity for savvy investors. Stuart Wallace, Executive Vice President and a Senior Geologist with Forbes West and Crosshair Energy, sees stronger uranium prices ahead.
So the current price of uranium, the spot price, is around $51 today, but looking forward down the road in 3 to 5 years, we think the contract price is going to be in the neighborhood of $65 to $70, and most of the uranium on the market today is sold on the contract price.
It's likely the supply gap will expand early next year when secondary uranium from Russia could come off the world market if Russia chooses not to export when its current contract ends.
Going forward, the secondary uranium supply from Russia is going to start to decrease drastically when the treaty ends in 2013.
There are currently 433 reactors connected to the grid worldwide, and an additional 445 now under construction, planned and proposed, the majority of which are in China and India.
Russia will still be supplying a small amount of secondary uranium to the market, but as we look forward to the increasing number of reactors that are being built in Asia, that supply-demand gap is going to get larger, and there's going to be a big demand for uranium down 4 or 5 years.
Crosshair has 2 uranium projects underway, including multiple uranium and vanadium resources in the central mineral belt of Labrador.
In Labrador, we're drilling. We have a current reserve there of some 20 million pounds of uranium and about 142 million pounds of vanadium.
The company has a second property located in Wyoming.
In Juniper Ridge, we have 5 million pounds of uranium, and it's a little bit closer to development because it's better infrastructure in the United States.
Wallace expects to see the Juniper Ridge in production as uranium prices rise over the next 3 to 5 years.
Crosshair, going forward, we're looking at putting Juniper Ridge and one of our other properties in the U.S. into production in the next 3 to 5 years. Principally, that time is determined by the length of time it'll take to permit the properties with the various regulatory authorities.
Crosshair Energy trades in Toronto under the symbol CXX and in New York under the symbol CXZ. For Financial Profiles, thanks for watching.